The air was crisp and carried the scent of damp earth as we made our way through the dense woods toward the abandoned house. A sense of foreboding hung in the air, but the allure of the unknown drew us closer to the decaying structure. A friend had told us about the legends surrounding the place, tales of unexplainable occurrences, ghostly apparitions, and an unspeakable tragedy that had befallen the previous occupants. As we approached the house, its skeletal frame emerged from the shadows, illuminated only by the faint glow of the full moon. The shattered windows stared back at us like empty eye sockets, and the creaking of the dilapidated porch echoed through the silence of the night. Despite the chill in the air, beads of sweat formed on my forehead as I hesitated at the threshold. The once white paint on the door had long since peeled away, revealing a dark and weathered wood beneath. With a hesitant push, the door groaned open, inviting us into the abyss within. We stepped into the eerie silence of the abandoned house. The air inside was heavy with a musty scent, and the floor creaked beneath our weight. Our flashlights pierced the darkness, revealing decaying furniture draped in dusty sheets and cobwebs. The atmosphere seemed to tighten around us, as if the house itself were inhaling our fear. In the dim light, we explored the desolate rooms, each one revealing the passage of time in a different way. Photographs lay scattered on the floor, frozen moments capturing the joy of a family that had once called this place home. The furniture, though covered in sheets, bore the impressions of bodies that had long since vacated their resting places. As we ventured deeper into the house, an unsettling coldness settled over us. Shadows danced on the walls, and strange whispers echoed through the hallways. My companions exchanged uneasy glances, but none dared to speak the thoughts that lingered in our minds, that we were not alone. A sudden gust of wind slammed a door shut, sending a shiver down my spine. The echo of footsteps reverberated through the house, yet the beams of our flashlights revealed nothing but the dilapidated remnants of forgotten lives. The oppressive silence returned, broken only by the distant howl of a wolf. We gathered in what appeared to be the living room, a space dominated by a crumbling fireplace. The air grew thicker, and an inexplicable heaviness settled upon us. It was then that we heard it, a faint, mournful wail, echoing through the desolate halls like a distant cry for help. Panic seized us as we exchanged terrified glances. The temperature plummeted, and the room seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. Unseen hands brushed against our skin, and the whispering voices grew louder, their words indistinct but undeniably menacing. A flicker of movement caught my eye, and I turned toward the fireplace. The ashes within stirred as if possessed by an unseen force. A shape materialized, a face contorted in agony, eyes wide with despair. It stared at us, its silent scream echoing through the room. I stumbled backward, my heart pounding in my chest. The apparition before us spoke without words, its anguished presence recounting a tale of tragedy and betrayal. The house had witnessed unspeakable horrors, and the lingering spirit sought solace in the living. As the ghostly figure faded, the temperature rose, leaving us in the stifling aftermath of a paranormal encounter. Terrified and disoriented, we stumbled out of the haunted house, gasping for breath as if escaping the clutches of an invisible force. The moon hung high in the sky, casting an ethereal glow upon the abandoned structure that seemed to stare back at us with a newfound malevolence. To this day, the memory of that night haunts my dreams. The abandoned house, a vessel for tormented spirits, stands as a chilling reminder of the thin veil that separates the living from the dead. The echoes of that paranormal encounter linger in the shadows, a testament to the supernatural forces that defy explanation and continue to haunt the darkest corners of our world.